I'm RaDona from Boys and Girls Hairstyles. Today I have my sweet mother-in-law with me and I'm going to show you her haircut. We've done a video on her hair a little bit ago. Bless her heart, she's gone through cancer. We've grown her hair back, and this is a really good haircut for to make it look thicker if you have fine thin hair. So anyway, we are going to do this haircut. Yeah, she was sweet when I says, hey, I want to do video on your haircut. Is that okay? And of course, I mean, what's she going to do? Tell me no? No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. Okay, so we're just going to clean this up. We like to laugh though, huh, Glow? So that's why I'm kidding.
That keeps you young.
Yes, it does. Absolutely. So yeah, she was a sweetheart and said yes. So, okay, so I'm just gonna point cut into this. Now she comes in once a month, so we cut her, trim her hair every 4 weeks. And then on the second one, we do a color. So this one is just a cut. So when I get out to here, you can see that I am angling my fingers down this way. Kind of a little bit closer to the head. And then up here, again, we're just point cutting into this, just trimming this off. And then another key, when I go to style, I will show you guys to help it, you know, look and feel thicker. I'll show you guys. So yeah, she's doing really well. Gosh, how many years? So it was 7.5 years ago.
It's been about 8.
Is it? Yeah, about 8. Anyway, so she's been doing well. It was hard to watch her go through it, but she's doing well now, so thank goodness, huh, Glow?
Absolutely, I got things to do.
That's right, lots of things to do. She loves to sew, so she's always, you know, sewing the kids' blankets and all sorts of things like that. Okay. So you can see, I'm going to show you guys as soon as I get over here. When I come this way, I set my shears on my ring finger and point cut. And once, you know, it's little things like that that I've just been doing for a long time that I don't realize that I do, but I'm like, I need to give you guys these little hints and little tricks that will help. So that's one thing I definitely do. I do trim this hair just behind the ears. Okay. All right, now we'll do this side. Okay, point cut into this. Yeah, it's fun. So my mother-in-law and father-in-law, I've known them for my whole life. Actually, my husband and I are 4 days apart, and it's kind of funny that it's December now and we're talking about this, but my husband she was still pregnant with my husband, and she come and see me in the hospital. She come and see my mom, because we've always lived in the same town. Anyway, so she come to see my mom, and she was telling my mom, oh, this baby is stubborn. He's just not coming. And yeah, I ended up marrying him. So
I have known her all her life.
Yep, she's known me my whole life. Come see me in the hospital when I was born. So yeah, it's kind of a special, fun story. But yep, super close. I said I'm just very, very blessed because, you know, the whole, see, here I am setting my shears here on the ring finger. Anyway, I am very blessed that, you know, when it's the every other year thing, when you go to your in-laws or whatever for Thanksgiving or Christmas, or we're lucky because we can go to both sides. But the cool thing is I love to go to his side just as much as my own. So it makes it awesome for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna come across the top of here and just come straight across. Just take a little bit of that length. And like I said, it's just been a month, so we're not taking a ton, but about 1/4 of an inch. And maybe not quite that much, maybe in between. Because we like to just keep it trimmed up so it doesn't grow out of its shape. And especially for fine hair, it really is nice to keep it shorter because it definitely looks fuller too. If it's shorter and you dry it, then it looks a lot thicker. So you can see I'm just holding this out. I've done a 90-degree angle right here. Same thing there. And then just coming up, I don't go way above her ear, but I do kind of come to the top. So I don't cut around her ear, but it is pretty close to the top of her ear. But we do leave it down just a tiny bit. Okay, and then here, we're just gonna take a little bit of length through this area. Okay, all right, now we will come to this side, and same thing, we're just gonna hold this out. And you can see how much I'm taking there. And I just bring it to this layer out here from the top to connect that part. Okay, same thing. Just gonna take that on an angle here. Okay, and then, anyway, the reason I was saying about December is because I was born December 22nd and he was born the day after. So yeah, they've always teased about that, about going to the hospital, and Garrison's been stubborn ever since. Yeah, we tease about it all the time. It's great. He's the best. He is. He's just like his dad. They're two peas in a pod.
They are.
Yep, they keep us rolling, don't they?
Yeah, they do. We have to keep going.
That's right. Something like that, huh? Okay, sweet. Now, I do just barely a tiny bit up through this area, just to give it a tiny bit of volume when I round brush, but I don't do too much, okay? All right, now, my lid, if this happens, this is cool, right? I can show you. If this happens, if your lid comes off your mousse, like after it falls or something, it breaks off, just shake it, but take your fingernail and stick in that hole. There you go. Then you can still use it. So that's what I've had to do the last few because it has fallen off, but I don't want to waste the mousse, obviously. Okay, so there's that. And then this is the volume and lift spray, which is amazing for fine, thin hair. It gets on the hair shaft and it swells it. So it makes it work and feel thicker. Now her back, I'm just gonna dry down. And then I use a small round brush, and this is huge also. Using a round brush on fine, thin hair will make it look a ton thicker. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring this brush in here. It's not sopping wet. It's about 80% dry. And I just come through here. You okay, Glo?
Betcha.
Okay, perfect. round brush this down a little bit. And right up above here. And maybe if some of you out there are saying, oh, I can't round brush, it's too hard, maybe try starting on the low and just take your brush and go on, on the low setting. That might help you get used to it. So if it's on high, that it's not blowing everywhere. So, okay. Now, I'm gonna take my comb, fine tooth comb, and I'm just gonna back comb up through this top a little bit. And back here in this back. In, down, and out. Like I say, a lot of times people just kind of just go up and down and it doesn't form a base in there. And so it'll just fall out. Okay, so then I spray it and then I come and I put it into place. Then I'm going to turn her to the mirror so I can see what I have going here. Okay. Feel better, Glow?
Yep. A lot better than when I walked in.
Oh, true, it always feels a ton better. Get your hair done. Okay, so I'm just kind of fixing that front a little.
It's looking good.
Thank you. Thank you so, so much.
It looks easy when you do
And
it.
and that's what's so funny. People will say that all the time. Well, it's easy when you do it. Why is it? I'm like, it's true. It is a little easier, you know, having the hair in front of you. Okay, I'm just gonna spray that. And thank you so, so much for letting us show off your haircut. I'm gonna turn her around so you can see that this is tight here. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. I'm just smacking you around here, darn it. Okay, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will talk to you next time. And thanks again. Have a good day. See ya.